Hey guys, it's Clone Wars, and yeah, it's been just about forever since I've uploaded a video, but we're on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm weird. And because today we're gonna talk about Toons. Like, as you can see, here's my Toon deck. Maybe something more into that some other day. This deck is still getting updated as is. But anyways, we're not here to talk about the Toon deck in general. We're here to talk about Toons. But there are some cards that I personally think should be, turned into a Toon, per se. So, I made this little card list right here that says Toon ideas. But, first off, let's just... I don't know. We are not in the update where we have the Dragon Knights set 2 or something. So we don't have like Toon Kingdom, we don't have Toon Briefcase, Toon Mask, Shadow Toon. There was one more card. What was it? It's a great card. Cosmic Hand. It's Mimicat, that's what it was called, Mimicat. So I have this right here. I'll select the Duelist just so I can talk about it. But this deck is it's Toon ideas basically. So ideas for new cards that could be Toons, and let's get into it, I guess. First off, they have added a Toon Buster Blader. And since, well, I'll get into that later. I'm thinking Toon Dark Magician, because they added Dark Magician Girl, and Dark Magician's Girl special effect still is in play, or her effect is, and that's every Dark Magician that is in the graveyard, she gains 300 attack. And I'm not gonna play a Dark Magician in a Toon deck because it's 2 tribute summons for a Dark Magician, and it's just no. But if I had a Toon Dark Magician, I think that'd be better. So, and this card basically had a Toon effect, had a Toon version in the not manga, the anime or TV show, whatever you want to call it, and they didn't for some reason put a Toon effect on Dark Rabbit. So Dark Rabbit is normal just because for nostalgia reasons. Toon Elemental Hero Toon Neos. Just because he's basically the same thing as Dark Magician, except he doesn't have any effects that help him. He's just another signature card that Jaden used, so I think it'd be something fun to have. Toon Flamevale Guard, because it's a tuner for 1, and 2, I think he'd have a pretty cute Toon picture, or pretty funny, not cute. You know what I mean. Toon Harpy Lady, because why not? I mean, you know, why not, right? Even if it is like Toon Cyber Harpy Lady or something, I just think Toon Harpy Lady would be cool. We have Toon Jack's Knight, Toon Queen's Knight, and Toon King's Knight, which it looks like I forgot to put in. Oh wait, no, it's right there. And Toon's King's Knight. And I'll get into that later too, because, well, it's just a 4-player 3/3 turn, and then you get a fusion. Toon Blackluster Soldier. Not necessarily Envoy at the beginning. I do like the Envoy at the beginning art way better than the ritual art, and I wouldn't make the Toon Blackluster Soldier into a ritual card. So that's why I put the effect one, even though his effect is kind of OP, and we'll get into that in a minute. Toon Breaker, just because I like Breaker, and Breaker does have a pretty cool effect where you can destroy 1 spell and or trap card when he is summoned. And he gains 300 attack for each spell counter, but he can only have the maximum 1. Toon Sorcerer. Just because he's basically BLS, except a little bit weaker, and he can be a Toon card. So I just think he could be another possibility in a Toon deck, even though he does have... I do use Light and Darks in mine, so I do run a BLS in my Toon deck. So that's just something to looking forward to. Toon Jinzo, just because Jinzo was Joey's card. And I actually forgot to add another card because I am dumb. Actually, I could... Well, I'm not dumb, but I can do it right now. Toon Jinzo, just because he's a pretty nostalgic card, and the negate all trap effects on the field are pretty good too. So he could be one. Junk Synchron, just because he's another tuner. So like Toon Synchron or something. Let me already talk about that. Toon Karibo. There's just so many different types of Karibos. Why not add a Toon one? Right? Now, I do not have a synchro version of this card, so I'm just going to say Toon Stardust Dragon, just because he's another signature card, and he's pretty effective. Not this version. Well, this version is actually more effective than the other version. So, let this sink in for a minute. Toon Magician. Just let it sink in, and think about the bad pun. Tooned Magician. Tooned Magician. Get it? It makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Anyways, let's get into our extra deck. Actually, I do think, even though I did mess this up, no. We should have like our own Toon Poly. If we can't, then you know Poly would work just fine. But like a Toon Poly would be nice. So. But anyways, getting into this, we have Toon Arcana Knight Joker. Just because we have Kings, Queens, and Jacks Knight. And this is a pretty powerful card just in general. Toon Black Skull Dragon. Because if we do... Oh, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Because it's Red Eyes and Summon Skull. And then you can fuse them together to get Toon Black Skull Dragon. Which would be fine with me. Honestly. So now this one's probably pretty debatable. Toon Blue Eyes, or yeah, Toon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Just because we already have Blue Eyes and having a fusion of him, I think would be pretty cool. Now he does have the highest attack of any card I have put in here. And I was thinking a way to make him a little bit more balanced, because he could actually two-hit you. Is you could pay 500 life points and do maybe like 3,500 damage, or you can pay 1,000 life points and do full damage. And depending on how much life points you have, that might help. I don't know. It might make him a little more balanced, might not. I don't know. But Toon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon does seem like it could be a possibility in the future if they ever do add Toon fusions. Now, Toon Dark Paladin. I was thinking this because, well, they just added Buster Blader as a Toon card. So I was thinking if they added Toon Dark Magician in, we could have Toon Dark Paladin in. Eh? No? Alright, well, I was thinking that. And then we have a Toon Red Dragon Archfiend. Basically because he's another pretty good card. His effect is kind of... that's what makes him balanced is level 8. Or a really easy synchro to get out. It makes me sad, but yeah. Toon Red Dragon Archfiend I just think is a possibility. I would use it even with the effect. I would use actually all these cards. Even Toon Karibo. I actually use the Toon Mass Sorcerer, so... These are just ideas I think would be cool. If you guys don't agree, that's fine. If you guys agree, that's awesome too. But there are no really spells or traps that I could think of, except for obviously, whoa, Toon polymerization of some sort, or like a way to bring Toon cards back from the dead, from the graveyard. So yeah. And I was thinking about, I was really debating this, but putting in like 5-headed dragon, but then I was thinking, He has 5,000 attack. And that's just not enough. Now, I was thinking if you would nerf him and do 500, he'd do 3,500. It'd be better, because if you did half the attack, it would be just better to get out Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon. You would just do half the attack and pay only 500 life points, when you could do the same thing, where you could get more damage out for Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't know. Maybe pay like 750 for full attack. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, you could balance Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That'd be awesome. Toon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I just think Toon cards are pretty fun. They're actually really fun to play in this game. Multiplayer, they probably aren't the best idea. But there are some combos I have down that could actually make this deck pretty much unbeatable. So even without the Dragon Knights 2 deck, so yeah. I mean, you could even honestly add Toon Utopia. Toontopia. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Probably like next summer. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and maybe next time I will have Toon gameplay on my channel. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.